being such close friends to somebody, you would think that they would congratulate you and say, oh, that's what's up. I'm happy to hear that. I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna subscribe because that's how I am.
And welcome to another episode of New York Queens Unplugged. I'm your host, Nikki.
And I'm Nay.
I'm Fred Love, you already know.
And we're here today. We're back again for another episode. We have a great episode for you. As you know, in the news recently, there's been some passings of some great artists. We have Miss Angie Stone that passed on recently. And also
we have D. Wayne Wiggins.
Yes.
He was the co-founder of Tony Tone.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to them.
Yes, rest in peace.
Some of my favorite R&B music comes
Yes,
from them.
definitely. And we're going to just have a moment of silence.
So, first off, before we even start anything, I want to thank all of our subscribers, all of our viewers. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for our first show. I'm just shocked at how many people subscribed and they love us.
Yes, definitely.
So I'm just so happy for that.
It's definitely an honor. We thank you. Share, like, tell a friend. Check us out on NewYorkQueensUnplugged.com. Again, share, like, we're also on Facebook, Snapchat, IG. You can find us also on YouTube.
Can I just say one thing, ladies?
Yes.
I'm very proud of you with your progress. Thank you for having me. My brother, shout out to my brother Big Dave, Super Dave in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm going to tell you one thing about you I appreciate, though. We bring authenticity back.
Yes.
We're bringing ladies back. We're bringing queens back. We're bringing honor back amongst ladies. And thank you for having me and my brother.
Yes. Thank you for being in the studio,
Thank you
Dave.
for being here.
Yes. I also would like to thank...
You're very boisterous. I'd love for him to be on the boisterous.
I also would like to thank, shout out to my producer, Latasha. She's been very, very helpful and instrumental with helping us getting this podcast running. And I just want to give you a shout out and thank you for running up and down on the road with us, girl. Thank you. We love you, girl. Yes.
Okay.
So, ladies.
So, today's topic.
Let's talk about it.
So, have you ever had a friend that was supposed to be your closest confidant, maybe even a loved one or someone that you were in a relationship with, but turned out to be a frenemy, someone that really deep down inside couldn't stand you, and you just don't know why, you never did anything to the person, but for some reason, it just, I don't know. They just didn't like you. So that's what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And the thing about it is like you didn't know until maybe something happens good for you and you're looking for that love and congratulations and you don't get it.
So let me ask you a question, ladies. We had this topic right now, right? What brings this topic? What have you been experiencing in your lives that make you come to this topic? Like, give me an idea more or less, because we all been experience of disloyalness, situations that might not have been our best of people we call our friends or loved ones we care about. So I have a billion of those stories, but tell me I'm on your show. Tell me, talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, of course, I'm not going to say any names, but I was in a situationship where someone who I thought cared about me, loved me.
Relationship-wise.
Yes, relationship-wise. Took something of mine that could have furthered my career. And I didn't find out till later. And that was really, really hurtful because that's something that, for me, I could never forgive, because it's like you helped me look for it. You watched me look for it. You helped ease me through the pain as I was going through it, because I couldn't get this particular thing to a certain person that could have leveled me up. And you seen all the hard work I was putting in and everything that I was going through to get there, and you just kind of snatched that away from me.
Let me ask you a question, though. Was it something of value or substance?
Of value.
Okay, so did you understand the significance of what happened to make him do the thing he did to you? Like, sometimes in relationships, you see the warning signs, you see the red flags, you see the certain things. What was it that made you feel that he did something to you personally?
Because it was something that the person had of mine that needed to be given to another individual that could have put me in a different position, on a different level, even in a different income bracket. And they pretended like they didn't know where it was when they were the ones that took it and hid it. So, yeah, it was personal.
Very personal.
Yes, very personal.
Hey, you?
Well, my thing is just believing people are your friends or somebody that cares about you, somebody that's in your life, and you treat them as family, or they are family. I had a situation a few years ago where I called her my best friend, like my cousin. We were cousins, and she did something that I was just shocked. I would never think somebody, not even an enemy, would do to you. So, just always having this person's back, always being there for them. We always out together. We're doing everything together. Anything I'm doing, we're just like white on rice. And, even when people have warned you or seen things that maybe you haven't seen, of course you're going to block it and say, nah, that's my best friend. Nah, never her. But, I've had a lot of warnings, and I didn't see it until she did something really horrible to me.
So, I mean, okay, so how long, we talk about now, this is family now, right? The family structure. So, when you go through a situation like that with family, it's a different dynamics, because what happens is that we on heartstrings now. So you're not dealing with a person that's like, I don't deal with you no more. Like, what did it take for you to just leave them alone? Period.
Oh, well, my situation, that was like, I can't even say the end all be all, because before that, you pick up signs. You know that somebody might feel a certain way about you, but you don't want to believe it. I think we just tend to block it or not just take it out. I'm like, no, it can't be that. But so I've seen signs, but I ignored it until it was like the big boom, and this was like a shocker. Like, wow, you really did this to me. When you see something that the person has done, and you're like, it's like a movie. It's not even reality. It's like, wait.
It's going to slow motion.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like, wait, this person really did that to me? No. So
you feel more betrayed?
I feel betrayed. I feel like.
Do you see my family events?
You're my no. I don't see the person anymore. So that's that. And don't get me wrong, I still have love for the person, because I love the person. But, I can't come back from that. I can forgive for myself, but I would never, ever trust that person again.
Like I always say, like, I can't get blessed as how you treat me. I blessed how I treat you.
Exactly.
Respectfully. And what happens is that at the end of the day, you're two, right? And what's happening, I love about this, it's more open. It's an honest show. Like, when people is talking about real live topics and real conversations. And this is what don't happen anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, this is the truth. I've been betrayed many of times. You know what I mean? I had so many people in my circle. I know a lot of people, more than we could count on everybody in this room. But at the end of the day, it doesn't make me bitter. It doesn't make me feel.
Definitely.
I don't know what happens, because sometimes people become bitter.
Yes.
And become to a space that they don't want to trust or deal with anybody else, because they feel like if I let anyone else in my comfort, that it becomes, like, it's like I got to watch everything you do.
Well, let me interject. I am more aware, because I used to be that person that was very, very trusting. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, I got you. I did this, that, and the third.
Truck life.
Now, of course, truck life all day. But now I'm like, I'm very guarded. You know what I mean? But once you're in, you're in. I'm gonna embrace you. I'm gonna love on you. All that. So, I think that it just made me more aware of the people around me, more aware of picking up signs, not being naive to them.
Woke.
Exactly. Awake. I'm totally awake. Like
I said woke.
it's very, very hard to get one by me. So I read energy very well. I listen to my intuition. You know, if you feel it, more than likely it's happening. You know what I mean? If you feel like a person is gonna cut your throat or stab you in the back, whatever you may say, more than likely that's what's happening.
Show me Morse code. I need to figure this out.
Yeah, it's a life learned lesson, and that's what I can appreciate.
Jeez.
I can take back. I can appreciate that because now I am more aware, and now when I do see little signs of, I don't know,
Exactly.
you know, I could.
Tell me what you pick up on. What's a sign that you pick up on?
For instance, because let's keep it real.
Keep it
Most
real.
of the time is jealousy.
Yes.
Right? So
We do it like this. We do the girl joint.
and the thing
Look
about
at
it,
my face though.
No, the number one, it'll be that person that'll always be joking with you, right? And they always be like,
real jokes.
fake. It'd be a fake joke. It'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, like they're snapping on you, but then they're saying, oh, you know, I'm only playing.
I don't
You
play.
know that still looks good on you. You know what I'm saying? But in real life, that's how they feel.
Oh, do I laugh
you feel
though?
me?
Let me tell you something real shit real quick.
What?
I'm happy I said that.
What?
I have a cluster of friends, right? And one of my guys is here, right? At the end of the day, if I say something, they already know me. They already know who I am. I don't joke. We can laugh and play amongst us, but when we in the field of the people, we don't laugh and joke. I don't like people around us like that. We have fun amongst ourselves. We go in the spots and sit in a spot. We get a table. We get buy bottles by ourselves and to sit by ourselves. You know what it is? We so comfortable with ourselves. I love my friends. When I say I love them uncompassionately. I can't express the way I love my people. So because these are my last stops. We can fight, we can argue, we go through whatever we go through on each other, but we go through each ourselves. You will never see that shit in the public.
And you shouldn't.
that's how it should be.
But what happens is this is the shit that I bring. This is the stuff I'm gonna re-innovate again. I love y'all. You're my family.
We love you too.
Don't trust anything that you understand. That's what I'm saying? Let me say it again. Don't trust anything that you don't understand. Because if people come in your circumference, regencies are forever. If they not making for a purpose, they don't mean no good for your life.
Exactly.
Y'all doing well. So, I came here to, show you my Biggie. Shout out to rest in peace, Biggie. A-Fan, about 25 year, bro? 27-year anniversary of Biggie death. So that's why we bought
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
today is?
tomorrow.
Oh, you should have sold Biggie. Anyway.
No, we gonna do it again though, because but what I'm saying is though, I love what y'all doing, and I need y'all because you're motivating black women. You're bringing excellence back. What I mean by that is everybody don't have to be a thought. Everybody don't have to be gossipy. Everybody don't have to be. Can we bring queens back into
all
the game?
queens.
We-
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely.
We all come from royalty.
Exactly.
And I'm mad I bring my thing.
I'm so
Oh,
mad
where's
at
your
you
crown?
for that. You had
Well, I'm wearing my other crown, but I wear my
yeah,
crown.
but you're a king. You're a king.
No,
Remember
that's
that.
right.
I stand on that, and I stand on me. At the end of the day, how I walk, where I talk, how I move. This is who I am. But at the end of the day, I want to bring the queens. But I want to bring I want to bring perfection. But I want to bring black excellence. But I want to bring women that are just moral value, understanding. I don't want to tie these women out here looking crazy. But I heard you. You're welcome. But at the end of the day, I want women to emulate black excellent women.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm tired of women out here thinking they got to do this and do that to be popular.
Right.
Listen, at the end of the day, you remember back in the day it was Cat and Shack. You know what Cat and Shack is?
No.
What that means. When a man looked at a woman and had to look at for understand what she had on under that, but the eyes don't know what she looked like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now everybody, if I can see you come outside, you got the poom poom on, you show me all your cookies, you show me your tits. But what's going to happen at the end of the day? What's we looking at? It's no surprise.
Yeah.
It's no da. It's all like this, like
Yeah.
look at you.
There's nothing.
But I'm saying y'all are bringing back the New York. You're bringing respect back. We're bringing values back. We're bringing black excellence back. We're bringing queens back. We're bringing the ladies back.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Where the ladies at?
Where the
Where the ladies at?
at?
Exactly.
Not the
Where the
thotties.
queens at?
Not the thotties.
Where the queens? No thotties. Where the queens at?
I went back this. Like, look at
But
you.
it's okay. We're not hating on
No,
anyone,
never.
any
No,
woman.
not
All
never,
women are
never.
welcome.
First of all,
Oh,
every
exactly.
hold on, listen. Every view that I said is for every view. Not
Yes.
not the New York
But that's
queens.
the
Yeah.
thing. That I'm looking at it as we all queens.
We're all queens,
Even the ones that
exactly.
No.
I'm
First of
not
all-
knocking no.
First of all,
You know, I'm not even saying that you're a thought. Like
no,
we're all queens at the end of the day.
No,
So-
disrespect. I'm not saying what I love the thoughts, the things. I love everything. I love all of this. I love women. Period. This is real. And all everybody who knows Fred know I love the ladies.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, I'm not disrespecting women. I'm just wanting people to uplift ourselves. We don't have to be level under to be respected.
Yeah.
We have to respect ourselves. At the end of the day, I'm tired of us being like to the left. We always the blunt of every joke. We always the back end of every situation. Let's be upfront. Let's be us now. Let's be the people that and let's be respected. I want respect for my women. Like I said, what Tupac said, Tupac kid if don't nobody else care.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. So
Please.
women's equal queens. So
That's right.
all right. So
Let's
back
talk about it. Let me work.
So did you have anybody? Well, I don't know. Have you experienced that situation where you had? Well, you said.
Well, he
you had
just
a lot.
he just said he had a lot.
You said a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
So
he did.
Hold on.
yeah. So
No.
to
No disrespect. No, listen, let me tell you something real shit. Every lesson I've been through in my life with friends, situation, and people, it was lessons. It wasn't that they did what they had to do accordingly to the course. Because at the end of the day, we live according to a situation. Listen, I live on God path. It's His God plan. I just live it.
Yes.
So He going to reveal certain things to you in every opportunity He show it to you. So at the end of the day, I'm not sitting here saying like, oh shoot, because I'm mad. No, I'm not mad at nobody. I forgave people that did what they did to me. But at the end of the day,
Yeah, you have to forgive.
at the end of the day, I wasn't supposed to even be here because I lost two of my friends. A situation that happened to me, and I lived. So I'm grateful for every opportunity of God to give me every grateful day above ground, and I'm happy. So I'm not mad at nobody. Like I said, I don't get blessings how you treat me. I get blessings how I treat you,
Exactly.
respectfully.
Respectfully.
yeah.
And with that being said, we want to thank you for joining us for another episode on New York Queens Unplugged. Stay tuned. We have more for you coming. Watch us every Monday at 7 p.m. on YouTube. You can also follow us on Snapchat, IG, Facebook, and Twitch TV. Pretty soon we'll be doing that live.
And I would like to say,
Oh, yeah.
So all my queens and all my kings, even though you don't have your crowns.
Yes, you're supposed to bring your crown.
We are all queens.
Beautiful crowns.
Yes.
Remember, you heard that here first.
Yes,
We are all queens, all right?
definitely.
And I want you to always remember that.
It's
Regardless
originated,
of your situation,
no
regardless of
duplicated.
circumstance, regardless of anything. We love you all, and I love all my queens. Love you guys.
Stay tuned next time.
Hold on.
Okay.
It's originated, not duplicated.
Right.
That part.
So we want to introduce our co-host, Mr. Super Dave, our second co-host, actually.
Of the Violators.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, all.
So, so we was talking about the topic of frenemies. I know another situation since I started this podcast. People just been dropping off the map. I don't understand why. I don't get it, because being such close friends to somebody, you would think that they would congratulate you and say, oh, that's what's up. I'm happy to hear that. I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna subscribe, because that's how I am. if I have somebody close to me, my friends, even if it's an acquaintance, I'm gonna show them love.
Mad love all day.
Wow, you doing that? Big things is going on. I have a friend. She was involved in a lot of different things. Opened up a restaurant. Had stuff she was doing in the TV business, whatever. And I've always been there. Like, that's what's up. Keep it moving. That's congratulations. I'm happy for you. Whatever the case may be. Guess where that person is now.
Well, I'm gonna say this. All right, this has been my life lesson from my parents, my mother, my father. All right, in life, you only have 5 true friends. Count them on one hand. All right. If you think you have more than 5 true friends, you're mistaken. All right.
Yeah.
You have to learn to differentiate between friends and acquaintances, people you know through work or whatever have you. You have to learn to separate these people. That's the most important thing, number one. Number two, that person was never really a friend, eh?
No.
They at the end of the day, they never really were your friend. They were with you for whatever they could get out of you. You know what I'm saying? And when you started to elevate, then their true nature came about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Their true nature came about, and it surprised you because you thought this person was for you because you was for them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we have to learn that in life, your true friends, you count them on one hand. If you truly have more than 5 true friends, you're blessed.
You are.
You're blessed.
Yeah,
but you got to remember, everybody's not blessed. You know what I'm saying, Nikki?
Really
everybody's not
No,
blessed.
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that in mind and know how you came across these people, what was the situations, and can I really trust this person? You know what I'm saying? Do they have my best interests at heart?
Exactly.
Are they trying to see me elevate the way I'm trying to see them elevate? You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, you just got to be careful.
I know I've jumped out the window for people, and them same people wouldn't even walk through a door for me. So I already know, how that feels. And like I said, I became more self-aware, just listening to my intuition and just learning who I am as a woman and knowing who's for me and who's not for me, and just weeding those people out. And as far as this podcast goes, this is something that my cousin and I, we wanted to do. And we got together collectively and we did what we had to do. And like I said, anybody can do it. If we did it, anybody can do it. Right. It just takes hard work and dedication and you mapping out a plan and sticking to it. Set a date. Say, listen, I'm going to do it on this date, and you just go ahead with it, like full speed ahead. But at the end of the day, the way I see it is, if they're falling away at the wayside, then they were never for you to begin with. And you know what? As you climb, that's going to happen. Yeah. It's just going to happen. And I'd rather know who's in my corner now than have to wait till later. Right. You know what I mean? Because loyalty to me is everything. And everything. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? There's people I jump out of the bed for in the middle of the night. They having issues with, people like, yo, I need you. All right, I'm there. You throwing on my sneakers, lacing them up. Those days are over for me. Yeah. Over.
Yeah, because you know they wouldn't do it for you at the end of the day.
Over. I mean, I'm grown now. I'm not fighting anybody. I'm just talking about like past situations.
Yeah, we don't do those things.
Allegedly, no, I'm good. We don't do that. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, going forward, I'm not doing that. Like, I know who to pick up my phone for. I know who to send a voicemail. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta. I don't do voicemails. You just gotta weed them out. That's it. And then they're gonna also weed themselves out.
That's right.
You feel me? Because they're gonna show their true colors. They're gonna show who they really are. Yeah. Because they're not gonna be able to hide it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So,
and I do want to say, shout out to my best friend, because at the end of the day, she wanted to do a barbecue for me. She's giving me she's like, yeah, nay, whatever. She with me, and I feel, let me tell you something. I appreciate you for the support. I just want to say that, because people that I thought was my friend, I see is not, and it really. It did bother me, but you know what? I'm grateful to God that I see what it is.
Exactly.
I see the real ones, and I just want to shout out to you, baby.
Yes.
I see you.
Yes.
That's what's up. Support those that support you.
Exactly. We got Fred Love in the back with the antics.
Fred Love, my guy.
Fred is Fred.
No. Listen, I'm talking that shit.
You're not even on the podcast right now. Cut
He
it
ain't
out.
on camera, but he's making his presence known.
Definitely all day.
Queens is the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
Hey.
And there's a lot of us out there. There's a lot of New York queens, no matter where you're from. You could be from Kansas. Hey, come to New York. You're also a queen.
All
You're
over
a
the world,
queen
state
in
for
Kansas.
state.
Exactly.
State for state.
Yes, it's a state of
Country to
mind.
country.
It's in your heart.
All of that.
Exactly.
And I stand by that. What they said, what they said, bro. What they said when I approve this message.
I approve this message.
Fred is a mess. I
Yes.
If
cannot.
you don't have a friend love in your life, you have to make one up.
Okay, I know that's right.
Okay.
If you want a friend love in their life.
That's right.
When Fred come outside, what say it again, Nate. I didn't hear you say. What?
Let me stop. Don't get me started.
We know some crazy, but at the end of the day, doesn't. And listen, you know how much I appreciate you. You make me feel good. Let me say some real shit though. At the end of the day, I brought my family out, and at the end of the day, I don't really be alive. I don't travel all the
Yes.
I mean, people I trust around me. Cause at the end of the day, I can go to sleep with motherfuckers. Listen, let me say some real shit. I go sleep with a car.
I don't think we can say the N word on YouTube.
Watch what you say there, Fred. Watch what you say, Fred. Ninja, my ninja.
Like how this calls that, like, dude, I go sleep in the car he'll sit in the car for 2 hours, let me go to sleep. And I'm like, yo, what up? Like, yo.
We're
Not willingly, but anyway.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wake up. Yo,
Right
Fred,
there.
I want to go home. Hey, wake up, brother.
Capo. At the end of the day, I appreciate Capo. I appreciate
Yes,
the
shout out to Capo,
Queens.
HB Studios in New York City.
Oh,
Thank you for joining another episode of New York Queens Unplugged. We just want to thank you. Fred, be quiet. Thank you. This is our show.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good, ladies, unless it's something else y'all want to talk about.
No,
you know.
we good. We just thank you for
Unless
the
it's
family
something else
stopping
y'all want to
by.
talk about, I'm
This
good.
has been
I'm
great.
good.
It's been great. Thank you for
Okay.
stopping by and supporting
Thank you
us.
for having
Thank
me.
you.
Yes, definitely.
Violators Unlimited.
Yes.
Queens.
Check out the Violators podcast every
Oh, yeah.
Saturday.
Every
from 4 to
Saturday,
6.
4 to 6.
Yes.
4 to 6
A
on
Squad
YouTube,
Rebel.
right?
Yeah, YouTube, but via A Squad Rebel Radio.